Psychologists. How does they grade people? How does they determine your symptoms and if you are mentally ill or not? And in what way? Well, often psychologists refer to online tests, which can be found on psychtest.org. And what I find about these tests is often they repeat and rephrase questions and even give questions that don't contradict each other, probably when they should. Now, there are some good things, definitely. Like, there are multiple tests. So when one may mess up in one thing, another can cover for that. So if you do multiple tests, you get a great base everywhere. And there are a lot of different subjects covered. There's paranoia, there's straight IQ tests, there's emotional and behavioral health and all that. And some have unique and interesting grading systems. Some will have graphs and charts. Some will just give numbers or percentages or how close you are to the average or how far and in what way. And a lot of them give a lot of info, not just saying one thing or the other. They'll tell you multiple things about yourself and how you score. And you can interpret this info in many different ways. It's not just are you good or bad. They'll give you multiple things. They'll say, are you more of an assertive person? Are you more of a team player? Rather than just you're a bad person or you're a good person. However, some tests are extremely old, some going back to 1970. And one big problem is they assume nothing's wrong with the world or anything the test taker is actually going through. So if you say there's a problem with the world, they just assume it's paranoia or something of that sort. What's also interesting is that often the test will be graded from normal to about mentally ill. So the best case you can possibly get is normal. You can't be above average. They don't ask surrounding info, like if you've ever had any crime events in your life, or if you're a victim of anything, or they don't even ask where you live or anything. They just assume everyone's the same. And the tests are easy to pass and they're easy to tell what they want if you just lie to them, which pretty much everyone has to do to get a perfect score. And they assume, the test makers assume that you can be worse than them, but you can't be better than them. The test makers are perfect in this situation. So there are clearly a lot of problems with these.